All right, and before I go to bed tonight, just want to do a quick thing. I've seen this video done before where someone took a movie out of their collection and said, "Hey, it was kind of a competition. Find a movie within your collection that no one's heard of, or something you bet isn't in anybody else's collection." The movie they actually pulled out was Escape from Tomorrow. They had a DVD of it, and I was like, I can one up you. I actually have a Blu-ray of that movie. So, yeah. But I was thinking, what is the weirdest movie I own? I mean, I definitely have some weird ones. I own Meet the Feebles, which I don't think a lot of people own that, but I think that one's better known. I'm talking about, like, the deep picks. You know, the ones that, like, the movies that are really rare, the ones that maybe nobody's ever heard of, or VHSs for sure, that like this celebrity commercials, like just these VHS tapes that I'm sure no one's ever given a thought to. I already went over this cover in a different video, Batmania, just ugly cover. Here's one. This is probably hard to find. This is the Guthrie Theater version of A Christmas Carol. So this is like the live stage production that was done in Minneapolis of A Christmas Carol. That's on VHS. I'm sure a lot of people don't even know what that is. So that's probably one of the weirdest things, but trying to look around at some other weird things that I own. Oh, you know what? And I have to find it. I think it was called Hunting Express. So here's another weird movie that I just own. Hunting Express. Yeah, it's like, what is this? I still don't really have a clear idea of what this movie is. I've heard the name Pure Kirby before, but I have no idea what this movie's about. I have to check it out someday, but that's probably a really obscure one. They're really obscure titles that I have. Really got to dig around. I mean, the Coming Out of Our Shells tour, or the making of the Coming Out of Our Shells tour. I think a lot of people have heard of this just for that meme quality. There's been higher profile. I can't even get that back in there. There's been higher profile video creators online who have done reviews of that movie. Man, this is just Spaced Invaders. I don't think there's even like a... That was actually released by Touchstone Home Video, but I don't think there's a DVD of that movie. Time out for hilarious sports bloopers. Man, I just love these old VHS tapes. Compilations of commercials and Reptilicus. This actually has a Blu-ray release from Shout Factory, but it's out of print now. I never got it. I've kind of gone over this movie before, but I don't know if I want to dig it out of here. Our Friend Martin. This is a great VHS tape that I watched as a kid. It's actually a kind of interesting time travel movie, weirdly enough. I dig it. Some of these just weird, like I said. So there's like VHSs with a bunch of commercials or blooper reels, but then there's like these with like, cartoon shorts of public domain cartoons. And, this was something that I actually had as a kid, and I really don't even know what's on here. Never popped it in. Here's another one that's only on VHS. Mutant on the Bounty. Not Mutiny, but I do have Mutiny on the Bounty, but this is Mutant on the Bounty with the Star Wars looking logo. Kind of on a Star Wars looking ship. Guys playing a saxophone. What's going on with this movie? But everything else this is kind of some of the coolest art ever, which doesn't surprise me, but it's Metallica. Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, if I'm going to talk about probably the craziest thing I own or the weirdest thing I own, it's definitely this. This is Colby's Missing Memory. This is a live production of the children's musical. And I tried looking this up one time because I believe there is a cartoon of this. That was, I don't really know what it was in reference to. There's also an album of it. But this is the musical. Look at that. I picked this up because I was thinking of doing a review of it. I might still do it. It was going to be part of a series where I just find the weirdest, most obscure VHS tapes. Because I actually had another one kind of like that. Also, back to the random compilations of, you know, commercials, blooper reels, and then here's this one-punch knockouts. Want to watch Muhammad Ali. I wonder if he's number one or if they even do a numbering system for it. I know I have it somewhere. Here it is. And if I can just dig for it. The Argon Quest. And this was actually by a guy named, if I can find it real quick on the back. Yeah, there it is. Terry Angus. So that name, if you actually look it up online, he is still doing stuff today. Blizzard Productions is still a thing today. Very influenced by the work of Jim Henson. I actually did watch this at one point. It wasn't the worst thing ever. It was kind of weird, but it wasn't the worst thing ever. I could see why they were influenced by Jim Henson. He would have been in good company with the Jim Henson Company. That was a weird phrase. Good company with the Jim Henson Company. But I think it's this. I would love to talk about this someday. This is the most obscure thing I probably own. I don't even know what to expect with that. Yeah, I don't even know.